What up, YouTube Teammates here. Since I'm doing my reviews for past October films, here's my review for more than like an unknown film that premiered in the month of October that not many people really talk about, but it's actually one of the better spook movies we had in recent years. And that is, of course, the 2009 horror comedy Stan Helsing, which premiered all the way back on October 23rd, 2009. This is really a horror comedy that, of course, stars Steve Howie, who you might know as the role of who plays the role of Kevin on the show Shameless. He's been in some other stuff here and there, but man, he is so funny in this. You also had Keena Thompson was also in this. Desi Liddick, Dora Barrett. It was also, I believe, the final film role of famed spoof actor Leslie Nielsen. Now, this movie is a really fun, like road trip based film that stars Steve Howie, who plays the role of Stan, who is like the slacker of video store clerk, who him and his girlfriend, as well as his best friend and this exotic dancer, take like this detour into this town. Because Stan has to like deliver these videotapes, and then from there they gotta go to like a party here, and so it turns out that Stan is pretty much is simply, I kid you not, Stan is simply they're pretty much pairing Stan as Van Helsing, who is obviously the infamous monster hunter who takes some monsters such as Dracula, Frankenstein, and all. And so yeah, I mean, and believe it or not, the monsters that are chasing them are not Dracula. They're not the werewolf or anything like that. They're literally iconic slasher films. Of course, the slashers who are literally parroting this includes the likes of Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, Leatherface, and Pinhead from Hellraiser. So, yeah, pretty much Stan is being chased by loads of iconic horror slasher villains here. And it's, this movie does not really get talked about a whole lot, but Stan Helsing is actually a pretty fun film. It is pretty fun. It is entertaining. I mean, if you want to see Leslie Nielsen in drags, this is one for you. I mean, of course, obviously, Leslie Nielsen is the king of spook movies. He's been in the iconic movie Airplane. Of course, he's been in the Naked Gun films, Scary Movie 3. So, I believe this was actually sadly his like final film, if I'm not mistaken. So R.I.P. Leslie Nielsen, the king, like one of the funniest guys there was. And Leslie Nielsen was so good in this movie. I mean, he pretty much like plays someone in drag, and perfect right there. I liked how Kenan Thompson dressed as Superman here. Desi Liddick pretty much dressed as like this pretty much exotic like dancer, like this exotic nurse, if you will. So yeah, it's a really fun, entertaining one. There is a really fun like karaoke scene at the end where where the iconic film villains are pretty much saying the iconic song of YMCA, but they're turning it into but instead of YMCA, it's simply tied to Stan because they want to go ahead and kill Stan. The karaoke stuff that Stan sings. I mean, whoever knew that Kevin from Shameless could sing perfectly? He sings pretty perfect in this. And all four of their chemistries in this are really intriguing to watch. It's such an entertaining film. It is fun. Uh, I mean, it's pretty like you literally even got Ken Krasinga reprising his role as Jason Voorhees. Of course, Ken Krasinga actually played the role of Jason in Freddy vs. Jason, so it was pretty cool to see him come back as Jason, even though it was like a parody Jason here. I mean, this is such a really entertaining. I mean, you do also do got monsters such as like the Woodman, Frankenstein's monsters popped up. So yeah, I mean, and if you want to see pretty much Chucky like pretty much mooning someone, this is one for you. Uh, I mean, this does have some really fun jokes in this. The ending is pretty interesting. I mean, if you guys have not really seen Stan Helsing, you can probably find it on Tubi. Not sure where else you can find nowadays, but I remember the last time I saw this was on Tubi, so not sure if it's still there or not. But I think it's on other sites. Let me see. Yeah, it's on Apple TV, Voodoo Prime Video. Give Stan Helsing a go. You won't be disappointed. Anywho, let me leave you guys. Have you ever watched the film Stan Helsing? If so, what show? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments, favorite lines? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmer signing out.